The scientists will tell you a glacier is advancing, which sounds like an army moving forward, if it's thickening 2 millimeters a year. And yet that one piece of information, that out of 50,000 glaciers that are melting at an increasingly rapid rate, and one report that says 10 glaciers in the Karakoram are thickening or stable, becomes a tool to say the glaciers in the greater Himalayan region are stable and thickening. So it's a big, complicated area to study. 500 million more people will live between in China and Pakistan and India by 2050. They're going to need a lot more water, not just because of the increase in numbers of the population, but because when someone moves from a state of poverty to being middle class, it's roughly the equivalent in terms of energy consumption and water consumption of putting 17 new people on the planet. Here's where the project started on the north side of Everest in well, not that long ago for me, 2007. I was sent there by Frontline, the great PBS series. They were making a film on climate change. Very small team. I didn't have any help. I hired 2 monks from the Rongbuk Monastery. These guys are born and raised at 16,200 feet. I knew they were fit for the job. And since I first visited this monastery almost 20 years before they were born, I'd seen these kids grow up, so they kind of knew what they were getting into. Here's a picture. That's a data point. That's George Mallory's picture during the 1921 British reconnaissance expedition, taken by him. He's not a map maker. He's not a scientist. He's tasked with taking pictures wherever he goes around the mountain in search of a way to the summit of the mountain to come back with a record of what he's seen. So our job then is to reoccupy the same place on the map precisely. And you can see when you watch this slow wipe across the glacier, I'll put the cursor here so you can see what's happening, that there's been a lot of loss of glacier from that spot. And I'll show you how we'll tell you how much has been lost without having to put the Eiffel Tower or something out there in the middle of it, because it destroys our beautiful imagery and it takes it out of a sense of humanity lies in this water. So once again, there's where the glacier was in 1921. There's where it is in 1922. Let's go in a little bit closer. And here's the same glacier. Let's look at it there. And now we can see how much it's deflated vertically in however many years that is.